1.
What's good, YouTube? This Yu-Gi-Oh vendor here, coming to y'all with a deck profile on Fire Fist. Been wanting to play this deck for a little bit, and it's pretty explosive. I think mine is a different build than everybody else, but it's good to have different opinions and different options to play. I won't tell you why I play every card and what I would take out, what I wouldn't take out, but I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna start off Elephant. This is very important to the deck because it gives you the extra summon, plus it spins back cards to your deck, which isn't that bad because you can always set them with Tiger King, and you can always search them back with Rooster, which you abuse in this deck, and it's easy to get the ones that you want. Um, Also, I play Triple Panda. This is very needed. This allows you to explode, being able to monster reborn the card back from the grave, and it still gets its effect of a special summon depending on which one you get, and it protects you from damage from battle. Card effects destroying them. You can just use the cost effect and protect all your fire fists, kind of like a melody. And it's a 2100 monster, which is very good and it's easy to summon. And you want to see this as much as you can, even if you want a fusion or ritual. Dragon is just better now. Back then, Dragon, I always try to tech into my deck as a tech choice. Now you have to play it just to be able to reborn multiple times in one turn. It being a level 4, so you can go into Tiger King and Cardinal, and it's easy to get into your link because it do bring a card back, and you can use that for ritual fusion and obviously link summoning. The Ravens are for your Almirage. You basically want to continue to send this to the grave so you can keep getting pluses and set up your fire formations. So this is very necessary. 2 spirits, some people play 1. I want to play 2 because not only can you go into Horse Prince, you can also go into Lion Emperor, which I do play both. And this allows you to go into your links because it gives you 2 monsters on board. Not the strongest monster, Ash target and Ogre target, but you rather them use it on Spirit than some of your other cards. Rooster, probably the MVP. This is the card you always bring back to keep searching. And then if you have Eagle, you can basically set for free because you don't have to send one to the grave. And this is the card you want to keep bringing back to give you advantage. 1 bear, you still want to pop your Tiger King. And it's just spot removal for any card. And if you have Eagle, it's free. And if you do attack and do damage, you also get to set a formation spell. I take in a Gorilla. I don't know why people ain't playing this. The decks that we play against, like Sky Striker, Crescendo, Roar, you really want to be able to pop those cards, and you can do it for free because of Eagle. And even there can only be 1. And Sky Striker kill this deck sometimes. So this gets rid of those cards and also get rid of field spells that you might not be able to get rid of, or you ain't going to be able to go into your Swan because you can't summon 2 monsters. So you can just use Gorilla. Buffalo, this is the card that everybody play now. Free summon because of Eagle, and this is a level 4, so you can go into Tiger King and Cardinal, and you can also link because you can just bring it back for free with Eagle, and then it allows you to go into more plays. This allows you to play around the Biru because it negates monster effects. Very important to the deck because of that negation effect. Obviously, the best hand trap. This is the only one I play. This is the only one you need. We know what Ash does. Tanky. Don't really have to talk much about this. Just search your Fire Fist monsters that's level 4 or lower. You got your Tensu. This card is important because you can activate it multiple times in one turn, which allows you to use Dragon Effect if you already summon cards. You can just bounce it back to your hand with Eagle and just reactivate it, and you can get Panda Effect when because it's reactivated. You can also activate it on your Dragon to get him to set more cards that turn, or just to set a card that turn in general. You got your Lane Pink. This is important. Some people play 1, some people starting to play 2, some people play 3. This is just free advantage. You're going to special summon, you're going to do all your combos anyway. The only difference is this card allow you to get benefits out of your summons instead of just doing them just to be doing them. So why wouldn't you want to get a free search? Why wouldn't you want to summon a Heraclinos or a Leo Dancer or any card throughout your deck in order to summoning conditions? So this free advantage is always good. It is a win more card. That's what people have been saying, and it's true. Dome, I cut this to 1 mainly because you can always bounce it back with Eagle. You can always add it from grave back to hand. So if you ever need it, you can always get it when you want to off searching with Rooster and all of them. But you also can recycle it with Eagle. Only problem with 1 and 1 is if people use Cyclone, they can banish it. And Ingen is the same thing. You don't really need multiple copies because you're just going to summon Swan off of it, and you can always recycle this too. And then the Quab out of grade. This is very important so you can get your combos off for your spirits and for your Tiger Kings, and even cards like Dragon. You want them to be able to go, but it's also good against other decks that wants to continue to bring cards back from the graveyard because you can banish them instead, and that really won me a lot of duels. Raigeki, this is just a card that I play just for OTK. If they extend or they do a mediocre board and you have the nuts, you can just win that duel right away. Sento is important too because it's a spell and trap negation. Best part about this card, you can bring it back to your hand with Eagle. You can reset multiple with Dragon and Tiger King in one turn, and you can just continue to use it over and over again and stun your opponent. And then the last card, which is the 10 Sin. This is crucial. Makes all your monsters 300 stronger. Gives them 1,000 attack when you first activate it. So it's good with Gorilla, good with Bear. Helps your Eagle stay on board. Help your Tiger King stay on board. And just in general, make your monsters a lot stronger. Extra deck. Double Tiger King. You definitely want to play these, not just for the bear combo, just because it negates cards that really help break boards. And it gets rid of problematic monsters that can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects because you negate the effects all over the board. Cardinal, this wins you a lot of duels because it sends cards back to the field. Back to the deck, which gets rid of them without destroying. Lion Emperor, some people don't play it, but I would because you do have situations where you want to reuse a card or you go off and you want to have a starter for the next turn. This in case they break your board a little bit, you can always recover by adding a spirit, adding a dragon, then you're able to combo back off. Swan allows you to pop a card, be in the battle step, damage step. Then you got
Go.
Leo Dancer allows you to be summoned off Lean Peak. Double Horse Prince, great. This allows you to stand plays. Double Eagle, the reason why the deck is good because you have no cost. And Peacock is great. Allows you to take a monster and it cannot be attacked if it's linked to another monster. Almirage, you use it for Raven and it keeps coming back. Borosaur wins games and Borlo steals and hurts Thunder Dragon, which is very important. And that's it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Any suggestions, let me know so I can make the day better. And at the end of the day, hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks, Quinn Wade. Go.